What a love. What a love. What a love that you will come and defend a white man that literally opened his mouth, has the audacity, look into your eyes on the first date and tell you these forbidden words. I don't know why a lot of, or some people, some black women think that without this particular relationship or without this particular person in their life, they cannot survive. I want you guys to critically watch this video from beginning to the end. The clips are just few clips before I say what I have to say at the end of this video, because the moment I saw this video, I was so pissed. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also join my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, with that being said, let's dive right into this video. I'll be back with commentaries. Let's go watch, guys.
This is where I was gonna kill you. Huh? This is where I was gonna kill you.
Is it? A black woman's date threatened to kill her, but when people warned her to be careful, she defended him instead. The woman met the white man through Hinge, and their first date was a run through a wooded trail. At one point, the man ran ahead and led her into a quiet area. He then turned around and told her, "This is where I was going to kill you." When she reacted, he first asked if she was recording. After learning that she was, he quickly said he was only joking. That detail made many viewers even more concerned, since they believed he only changed his words after noticing the camera. However, the woman later defended him in the comments. She said people were taking the video too seriously and needed to understand that it was only a joke. She has also posted another video showing that she went on a second date with him. Many viewers could not understand her decision. Some asked how afraid of being alone someone must be to ignore such a warning. Others said a kind and normal person would never joke about killing a woman during a first date in a remote area. After she continued to defend him, several commenters made dark jokes that they were now waiting for a new true crime documentary about the couple. What do you think?
Another thing you will never convince me to do: meet a perfect stranger, a male nonetheless, on a dating app, and our first date is a run in the woods, and he takes me to a secluded area. I watch him intentionally speed up as if now I gotta rush to catch up with him, therefore I'm going to be out of breath. We get to a secluded place that is obscure, and he jokes that this is where he was going to kill me, only to realize that I was recording. He says that he's joking, and then I post it and then tell people, defend him in the comments that he was just joking and that I'm probably gonna see him again. Watch this and tell me what you think.
Did you record that?
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that's guarded. Maybe I'm the one that I don't trust people enough. But I don't even run, and I'm a runner. I'm not running in the woods by myself. And I'm damn sure not running in the woods with somebody I don't know. As soon as he did the whole, we're supposed to be running together. As soon as he did this whole speed up thing, and you could see him like, I mean, he's booking it. I would have turned my ass right back around, and I would have been on the other side. He would have looked up looking for me. I would have been back at my car. The signs, ladies, you all cannot keep ignoring the signs for the sake of being in relationships. This is not a new story. This is not something that has never happened before. There are all these stories out there of women that are in real relationships getting left in the woods by their husbands and their boyfriends, and you choose to go to the woods on a run by yourself with a perfect stranger that jokes, and not only that, but you choose to see him again? Yeah, nope.
And the way y'all romanticize these red flag ass relationships really be blowing my mind, because for one, he took you on a run for your first date. He took you on a run for your first date in a secluded area with nobody around, right? But then he leads you into a dark alley and says, "This is where I was going to kill you." And you said, "Ha ha ha, really?" Nervous laugh. My nerves would have been of steel because I would have made sure I got out of that situation. But then he asks you, are you recording? Oh, crap. And you sitting there with a Jeffrey Dahmer just laughing it up. And then when people are telling you, hey, sis, be careful. You might want to watch yourself. Stay away from that. Right? You gonna post a picture of that man kissing a dog, talking about well, while you guys making videos, this is what he's doing. I'm sure he's kissing a dog. I'm sure. I didn't even have to see anybody else in the situation. When I heard the situation, I already knew he was kissing the dog, because that dog probably holds more value than you at this point. Y'all really gotta let the desperation to be in a relationship go, because ain't nothing in the world worth that.
You're telling me that this is a first date. My first date is us running some secluded area. Don't see a lot of people in the woods, right? You're this. I'm clearly this. You're running quicker than me. I'm trying to catch up. Maybe you're trying to tire me out. I don't know. Then when I catch up through this little tunnel, no one in the tunnel, you say, this is where I'm going to kill you. And he's like, oh, you're recording me? Ah, ha, ha. Just kidding. Who the hell kids about killing someone, especially if you look like this? I don't know if she posted it because she thought it was funny and cute. I don't know why she posted it, to be quite honest. The internet is skewing her. She's still with him. So now she started a series of all her dates. She's rating them from 1 to 10. She went to World Cup in this city. Then she went to another city and boating in the Ozarks. I was like, on the water? With just you two? I'm sorry, I'm not overly paranoid, but to me, that's crazy. And not to mention, even if I am a runner, why the hell would I want to go running on my first date and getting all hot and sweaty? That don't even sound right.
First of all, she was complaining that she couldn't catch up to him because he kept on leaving her behind. And when she asked for a break, I'm assuming he refused. And on top of that, what we're not going to do is normalize phrases like, this is where I was going to unalive you, as a joke from anybody. And can I ask a question? Since when was accepting a run or a jog for a first, second, third, or any date considered acceptable? Okay, what's next? Sitting on a bench behind a Walmart for a first date? Like, is this what people are doing? And this guy over here wasn't only testing her tolerance, but he was testing her survival instinct as well. And you know what? She completely failed on that. Sure, she recorded that moment, but that did not guarantee her safety. Now, the signs were all there. We all saw it. And instead of running in the opposite direction the minute he sped up, somehow she thought securing a second date with this man was more important than her self-worth. And instead of him explaining his reasoning for why he said and did that, she's blocking the comment section on her video and wants us to believe that he was just joking. And for the one who posted this, who this message was really for, you or the people, since you were going to accept him anyways.
Who the fuck told y'all black women that white men were gonna treat you better?
Man, I just seen that video where that white man took that black lady on that hike or jog in the woods, and he brought her to this spot and said, yeah, this is where I was gonna delete you. Y'all are too desperate to be loved. Y'all are way too desperate to be loved. And my point still stands. Who the fuck told y'all that they were better? Because honestly, I would just remain single.
This is not okay. This is not normal. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This isn't something to play about. It's not something to laugh about. And the fact that he did it twice, he said it twice after she didn't hear him the first time. And then after he asks her, are you recording? He giggles and says, I'm just kidding. That lets me know one of two things. You've either thought about doing this, meaning you've actually considered that, or you're so socially inept and ignorant to what the world looks like for black women that you said it anyway. And then she asked you what you said, and then you said it again. Look, black women, date who you want to date. This isn't even that conversation. All I'm telling you is be safe, please. As someone who grew up with women, I have a sister, I have a niece that I just would do absolutely anything for. I need y'all to be safe. I need you to protect yourselves, and I need y'all to make sure, you're not putting yourselves in vulnerable situations with people you don't know. Running into the woods with a person you're on a hinge date with is a vulnerable situation. Please stop doing this. And if you go to her page, she's defending that man against every single comment, which is her prerogative. If that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. But that could end up very badly at any time for anybody. So protect yourselves. Respect yourself enough to not put yourself in a position that you can't get out of. And I love y'all, man. Be safe.
Have you guys seen that video where a black woman and a white man went hiking? And at some point while they were jogging or running, they got to a point where the white man turns to her and said, "This is where I am going to kill you." And it was in that moment the white man realizes that she has been recording throughout their run and asks her, "Are you recording?" And she said, "Yes, I've been recording." And then he laughs and said, "Oh, I was only joking." You're running into a bushy path, into a lonely path with a white man who turns around, points at a spot and says that this is where I was going to kill you. And when he finds out that you're recording, he laughs and said that he was only joking. And this lady posted this video on her TikTok page. That video has gotten so many views. However, she herself has gone on to defend the man, saying that the man was only joking, that it was only a joke, and pointed out that this is not their first date and they've gone on so many hikes together and they're currently dating, even shared pictures of the both of them. However, though, in this climate, giving a lot of history, why exactly would a white man want to make that kind of a joke? And you as a black woman, you posted the video yourself, you shared the video yourself. It's not even about a white man, or even if you're running with as a woman, if you're jogging with a man generally and he gets to a point where it's just two of you in that bushy lonely path, and he says that this is where I'm going to kill you, and finds out you're recording and then laughs and says it's a joke, you should be afraid for your life. It's not even about being a white or a black man. If a black man made that same joke, it's still troubling as a woman. But if it's a white man to a black woman, now that one is on another level, because history. I do not want to say more, but that kind of a joke, though, come on, that joke is deep. Yikes.
Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you guys literally enjoyed every single clip I was able to roll out for you guys. And guys, just like that, this is exactly how we normally do lose our people. I literally expatiated and we discussed it deeply on my live stream. If you haven't joined my live stream, I'll be coming on live. Please do turn on your notification bell so that you can literally get some of my notification where we literally interact one-on-one. Because at the end of the day, you look at what is happening in the society right now, you start asking yourself, what will make this woman this desperate? Because that is what a lot of people are saying. What will make her this desperate? For her not to even consider herself, for her not to consider her health, for her not to consider everything relating her family, for her not to even think of her own life. And she has the audacity to come online and start defending this man. She has the audacity to say, oh, he was just joking, oh, he was just this, oh, he was just that. Someone that literally looked into your eye, threatened to unalive you, and you think that is actually a joke. I think there's this portion of the Bible that said, out of the abundance of hearts the mouth speaketh. So if this person has not been nursing this all this while in his heart, why can he just lure you to a lonely place like that and just say that? And the moment he realized that you were literally filming, he said, oh, he was just joking. So if you were not filming, what would have happened? That's the question a lot of people are asking. What would have happened if you were not filming? And for this lady to still have the audacity to continue that hiking or to continue that walk in the woods, it's really crazy. Look at when she started walking, she was panting. Now, let's even leave the threats about unaliving her or not unaliving her. At someone that is literally going for a first date. Is your first date supposed to be running, or is there a romantical ways to all of these things? I don't know. Your first date at someone that you met online, You don't know this person from Adams. You don't know him from Eve. You guys met online. Your first date, are you supposed, is it running that is romantic? Is that called romance, or what do I call that? On your first date, then you went out running, and this person has the right to not say this thing to you, and then you're not coming to defend him online. What even made you post that particular video? You thought it was funny? You thought it was great? You thought, oh, they need to see that you have a white boyfriend? See, please, black women especially, it is high time we know that relationship is not a do or die affair. Not only black women and men. Relationship is not a do or die affair. Because one thing I've seen here is the fear of being single. That's one thing I've seen. The fear of being single, the fear of, oh, if he leaves me now, who am I going to go for again? Or who is going to come for me? How long have you been single that you think that he is the author and the finisher of your fate? How long have you been single that you think that the only way you can pass this life and not being single anymore is when you put your head down for people like this to nurse out nonsense out of their mouths? Honestly, a lot of people are literally not happy with this black woman, and I can tell you I am also not happy as well. If this black woman was my sister, or maybe I know her or I have a personal contact with her, honestly, she's someone I should have drawn closer. If possible, get her a section for her to talk to a therapist or something, because something is wrong somewhere. And to now rub it on our face as black people, this lady has the audacity to now went out, then showed us that, oh, she still went out with this her boyfriend, with this her joking boyfriend, or with this her boyfriend that can joke with any kind of words on her. Then coming to the comment section to now defend him and saying that we actually took that video too serious. People are taking that video too serious, that people shouldn't have taken that video too serious. It is nothing to be serious about. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. You are defending someone that at the end of the day, if he finally explore what is in his heart, that is it. Is she not even seeing what is happening on the internet recently? Even if you're not seeing what is happening on the internet recently, if someone there threatens your life, are you not supposed to give it a pause and tell yourself enough is enough, and tell yourself I don't need to be taking this shit? And what even annoyed a lot of people more is the fact that she now have to walk with him. She continued what she was doing, like the exercise was very, very important to her. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you. Liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also join my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be Simba, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Just stay safe out there.